Alright, so this is an update on my jade vine. I just transplanted it like right now. I need to water in that fertilizer. I put 2 starter pellets in the bottom, some ironite because the leaves never fully turned dark green. They have you see the veins, so I think it's a slight iron deficiency. Like, see, they should be dark like this. And there's also some where is they at? Like the leaves, some of them have, here we go, this like these burn or something. I think it's from the sun, but it's weird because this leaf is not actually getting the most sun, but it's a bit odd, but I think it'll be all right. I cut this off here, and if we go up, I cut this off too. I cut the growing tip off so I can promote new growth, so it can really focus on establishing, because when I looked at the root system, it was brown and it was very unhealthy. So and I do have the stems. They usually this thing only puts about 5 feet of growth, 4 to 5 feet at a time, and then the growing tip just dies off anyway. So I went ahead and just cut that off, because you can see the leaves, there's no leaves here. The leaves just fall off, like they crinkle up and fall off, and it just stops. So, but this is the recent new growth. It's still maturing. It's weird because this first leaf and these, they aren't growing with it, but I'm sure it'll catch up. And I have down here, the reason I cut the growing tips off, see that? It's a new growth tip, and it's been there for a while and only does one at a time. If not, it'll abandon the rest and they all fall off. So before this one falls off, I went and cut the growing tips because I want to promote that one to grow, so I have more than one stem growing on this vine. Other than that, the vine is of substantial length now. When the other one died, this is the only one that stayed alive, so it's really growing quite well. We'll see if the fertilizer fixes the issue with these new leaves. Hopefully they mature to a dark green, and I will keep you guys updated on that. And hopefully this winter isn't too harsh, because these things really don't like anything below 50. So they suffer quite a bit from the cold. And we had last night dropped to, I think, 60s, which is a bit odd for Florida, especially in September. So maybe expecting a cold winter. So I'll have to bring this in. That's why I didn't put it in the ground yet. I just put it in a large pot, so it shouldn't need transplanted for quite a while. But hopefully in the next year or two, maybe this thing will bloom, and that would be very exciting. What I did do is there's the 2 pieces that I took off here. Just took 2 of those pieces. You can see here's one of the older tips. It just curls like that and it dies. It stops. Like the growing tip. I don't know if you guys can see that tip where it just falls off. So that's what it does. And I don't know why, if it's actually supposed to do that. I've done my research and I can't find anything saying if it's supposed to do that or not, but either way, this thing's it's growing fairly nicely, so we'll see what it does, and I will update you guys probably in about a week or two just to see what it does. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching.